I used to wonder why I have so much to say, so much knowledge to share. I can only guess that it has to do with receiving something from on high, if you understand what's being said. However, what I share with those I care about is not taken serious. So I stop sharing with them. They do not see the value of the information yet. They may see it sooner or later. So that's why I have YouTube here and recommend them to watch my YouTube channel. Then, when they are ready to receive it, they will receive it. Now, let's talk about this prop I have here, Jacobites. Cleanliness. What do we know about Jacobites? Well, Jacob, you can research this, but I think it means James. Jacob means James, and it also means assassin. In other words, the group, the Jacobites, were the assassins of the Vatican. Fact check me on everything, because I may be mistaken. So I want you to make the connections with this idea of the medical field. My sister asked me the other day to go get checkups, specifically for sight, my eyes. I have no problem seeing. Why would I go get a checkup? I know how to take care of my eyes. Why would I get a checkup? I had a great uncle who told me once, very good lesson. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sometimes the cure is worse than the problem. What are you talking about, old school, old school? Before I go into that, let me welcome the newcomers here. This is Moslem Ministry, the Moslem Ministry. And don't think of ministry as like in religion. Think of ministry as in many series. Manyseries. Because I got many things to share. And I just come in when I have something to share, which is at least more than once a day. And this is not something I just found and I want to share. No, this is from my university channel. I collect things from my YouTube university and put it in my university that I will share from time to time. This is something I collected at least a year ago. So to get back to the question of trusting the doctors when you get older to have tests, there are instances. Now, what I'm giving you is not medical advice. It's from research of doctors themselves. So do your own research. Don't believe anything I say here. When you go in and get these tests, you should ask one question to the doctors. If you find something, will the procedure be worse for a person my age than the risk of doing nothing? In other words, doctors have they by professional standards, if they find something, they have to recommend you to a specialist. What they don't do is say, consider your age. Because the body of a young person and the older persons are not going to be the same. In other words, you're going to find something. The point is, the procedures for testing that something can cause complication and will cause complications because whatever thing they find wasn't affecting you. It was benign to the body. But by them putting tubes in and giving you medications, it caused the very thing that you were seeking to eliminate. That's why I don't go get checkups. Because these standards are measured by a youthful body, and they will find something in that older body, guaranteed. But the procedures they have to follow to investigate will cause problems for an older person. Putting catheters in them, tubes in their body, giving them medications will cause more harm than if you just ignore what was found. Because look at it like this. An older body, you're going to find things that maybe shouldn't be there. But it's not cause you any harm. It will not cause you any harm. You live your full life with whatever there. But if you go and try to fix something that's not asking to be fixed, you're putting yourself at severe risk. And there's a video of a woman who did this, who went to get a checkup. They found out something about bone density was very weak, which is normal for an older person. And what they did is prescribe medications. And the medication caused more easily the bones to be fractured than if she wasn't taking the medication. So she had a fall and fractured her bone. And everyone knows as an older person, the bones are very difficult to heal. So she put herself in a situation where she couldn't take care of herself as she did before she got tested. So that's what I mean when I say the cure is worse than if she had done nothing. And when you study the Jacobites and those organizations, the hospitalities, The research shows they cause more harm than good. You know, look at the uniform, all white, wear masks. Did you ever watch the people who slaughter animals? What's the uniform? All white. They wear masks. Hint, hint, hint. So as I said before the beginning of this video, don't believe me. Believe the research and do your own research. And ask questions if you are going to see a doctor, if you are going to get a full CD scan, which is harmful to older people. Remember the risks that you're putting your body in. As your body ages, it's not easy to heal. So why put your body through something that's going to cause you more harm? Why fix something that's not harming you? I'm glad my uncle taught me this at an early age. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm sure my body don't look like a 25-year-old if you do a scan. I don't expect it to. But whatever anomalies there are normal for aging. And they're not affecting me. So leave them alone. Don't try to fix something that's not broken. Because that process, as you get older, leads to more and more complications or death. So that's it. Disclaimer is I'm not providing medical advice. Do your own research. And remember to ask the right questions and use common sense. If something has not caused you harm, why would you even think about addressing it based on medical advice?